My name is Faith Salu, and I'm a scientific officer at AICCRRA. I'm in charge of coordinating the climate-smart agricultural demonstration in Kenya. What excites me about AICCRRA demonstration activities is the inclusion of women, youth, and persons with disabilities. For the first time, AICCRRA is now targeting involvement of more women, youth, and people with disabilities. Okay. Yeah. First of all, we have a total of 30 demonstration sites, and out of these demonstration plots, 17 of them are women-led and 13 are male-led. And out of this that male-led, 3 of the farmers are people with disabilities.
Mimi ni mkulima wa maharagwe, mahindi na green gram pamoja na mtama. Sana sana na mboga kama tomato, kabeji, mawele, sukuma.
Secondly, women, youth, and persons with disabilities are part of the beneficiaries to learning the demonstration sites. In fact, out of 80% of the beneficiary farmers, majority of them are women. For instance, at Kiboya village in Kitui County, 45 beneficiary farmers have managed to visit the demonstration sites, and out of these, 35 of them were women and 10 were men.
In this farm field day, there are several things which we are showcasing to the farmer. First of all, we are introducing the climate resilient crops like sorghum, palm millets, we have pigeon pea, and we have beans. And also in that, we have also different technologies. We are using on one side the conservation agriculture, which is a new technology we are advising people and especially farmers to adopt. And also we are also we are also comparing with the conventional farming, so that a farmer can be able now to choose and even see for themselves which technologies, and this time whereby we have depressed rainfall, which technology is going to give a yield.
What is unique about this demonstration is that we have ensured the climate-smart innovations are women-friendly. For instance, the high-yielding climate-resilient seeds we have introduced so far are all women-friendly.
Can you please help us know you and where you are working as a farmer?
My name is Phoebe Mwangangi. I'm in Makindu Ward, Makueni County, that is Kibwezi West Sub-County. And it is an area which is dry, but we are doing farming through smart farming. Seed varieties which introduced, that is the palm millet and also the nyota seeds, they are useful, but one may be given a higher merit than the other. With the palm millet, it is good for porridge for the children as they grow up and also for the adults. But for the nyota seeds, I think it has more advantages. As we were taught and we have been trained, it has iron and zinc, and you know these are very important for children who are growing, and also for the blood, with the iron for the blood, and the mothers, you know, within their cycles they lose a lot of iron, so it can be replaced, and could be also for the men. They can call it the Viagra thing.
All right, thank you.
Welcome.
Names are Veronica Mutaki. I'm the Ward Agricultural Officer in Kalawa Ward, working with the Makueni County government in the Department of Agriculture, Directorate of Agriculture and Irrigation. I'm involved in providing extension services with the AICCRRA demonstrations services. In providing extension services for both men and women, it is more providing extension or interacting with the women than men, because women are more committed to farming. They are also the breadwinners for the family within Makueni County or this community. I've interacted with the beneficiaries of this program, and they shared the success that, one, they were engaged early enough before the season. They were prepared before the season, the onset of the season, in both information, trainings, and even issuing of inputs, that is seeds, land preparation. They did early in advance before rains. So they were ready to plant, to take over the project and implement. And now they have seen the success of this project in terms of seed selection. They were given the crops that did well, or they are well adapted to climate of Makueni, that is semi-arid climate.
Again, these are the Nyota beans, the seeds which were were given during the demonstration. We planted, we have harvested, and the Nyota seed is the beans are very good, nutritious. They have zinc, they have iron, and the community is accepting these seeds, is accepting this variety. It is being accepted. Once they saw it, they said it is good, it's early maturing, fast growing, and the benefits of the nutrition, they are accepting it very well.
My name is Dr. Grace Opetu. I work for Chuka University in the Department of Plant Sciences. Currently serving as the head of department for that under the Faculty of Agriculture. My role on this AICCRRA project is I'm the project PI for Chuka University. I'm coordinating a team of scientists who are implementing this research here on the university farm known as Kaireni. So I'm coordinating. At the same time, I'm also in charge of horticultural crops that are being grown in the demo, and further on handle the post-harvest aspect. We are so grateful to the project or our project partners, because through this AICCRRA project, we have students who are advancing their studies. We have master's students here who are able to come after they do the coursework. They get inputs from the main demo plot. They are able to establish that. They get facilitation when they are coming to the field to collect data, and it is a motivation for us to be able to get even more graduate students as a university. The other thing that I find interesting is that when you put students together with the teaching staff, like we are doing research together with them as they do their work, they get the mentorship in terms of knowing how to collect credible data, how to manage the demo plots. They get to interact with the teaching, the members of staff, and it's exciting. I know our students are very happy.
The AICRRA project comes in handy because one, it enables us to do a demonstration that can be used both by the lecturer to demonstrate for practicals. It can be used to deliver information to the farmers. And also research is an ongoing process. And with climate change effects, then we are always on the go when we come to learning more new things. And therefore we have learned a lot so far with the new technologies that we have put in place. And we will have different results at the end of the day that we will be able to disseminate and assure our farmer that this one actually works best more than what would have worked in normal class activities. This is more demonstrated and more practical.
AICCRRA are normally working on climate, where I'm checking on whether these varieties, I want to see, I've done 2 experiments where one of them is not being fed with water and the other one is watered normally. And from the drought one, I want to see the drought-tolerant varieties that can be grown around this area, where later, after identifying the varieties, maybe I can do multiplication so that I can maybe increase the germplasm for farmers to grow. I chose cowpea because it does well. It is good a bit in dryland, and I know maybe if I can come with a better variety which has more drought tolerance, I can come up with a variety that can be grown anywhere. There are different areas that receive maybe a little amount of water, and some of them maybe don't receive any amount of water. So when it is grown here and it is grown in that area, at least they'll have something to produce even when there is no even a little amount of water. I've been passionate about agriculture because one thing, it is the one that is helping us to feed the community. So at least I thought maybe if I can do this research work, I can be able to improve the food security of like people in the Raka. This is a very dry land area, and maybe a lot of people normally use cowpeas because they are good in vegetables. So many of the farmers normally use the vegetables when their leaves are young, and maybe they leave the other vegetables to produce the grains. So they are really cultivated so much here, and I thought because a lot of areas in Kenya are cultivating cowpeas, they can be able to improve food security.
With the high acceptance we have received so far from women and youth, AICCRRA intends to support them to scale up.